A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are again, once again, with the People's Forum of Industries. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about what has been happening in the parish of St. Thomas. Now, as you know, for the last 2 days, ladies and gentlemen, the citizens of St. Thomas have gone to blocking the road, burning debris, and of course, 2 of the organizers were arrested. One of the organizers is Omar Ryan, and the other is Andrew Turner. Now, the thing about this arrest, ladies and gentlemen, how can you have a demonstration, and it's an organized demonstration, and people get arrested for organizing a protest? Is that constitutional? Another thing, ladies and gentlemen, that was very, very, very appalling was the fact that after they were taken into custody, they were driven all the way from St. Thomas. One was placed in the Constant Spring Police Station lockup, and the other one was placed in Denham Town. Now, Denham Town, as you know, is the second SOSA area where the place is under police and soldiers scrutiny. His attorney, Omar Ryan attorney, Pan-Africanist, Bert was very, 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 very careful in his approach, very articulate in his approach, must have brought some factors of the law into place, and guess what? Both men were released the following day without charge. Ladies and gentlemen, if we have a problem with our government, it is our constitutional right to protest. Peaceful protest. The blocking of road is part of a protest. Damaging other people's property is not part of a protest and should not be allowed by the organizers and should not be condoned by the citizens, because it only diminishes your plight and your reasons for boycotting in the first place. Now, Member of Parliament for that area, Dr. Fenton Ferguson, who has been a 6-time representative of the parish of St. Thomas, came out and they pointed out that this action by the citizen is not politically motivated. Now, there's a lot of rumors in the air that this action was politically motivated by the People's National Party against the Jamaica Labour Party. Now, Omar Ryan came out publicly in a press conference recently, and he came out and he told the press that this was not a politically motivated protest. This was a protest on human rights, poor road condition, and the fact that for far too long St. Thomas has been put under the grind. Now, he also said he was affiliated at one time when he was a youngster with the People's National Party, and he also came out to say he was affiliated with the Jamaica Labour Party. So there's no politics involved in his actions to kind of bring light to the plight of the people of St. Thomas. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to 1865 when the Honorable Paul Bogle did what was supposed to be done to bring this beautiful country of Jamaica forward. Paul Bogle walked twice to Spanish Town, then capital of Jamaica, to speak to Governor Year, and twice he was refused. The third time he went in Marant Bay to speak to Governor Year, and guess what? He was met with gunfire, and 7 of Port Bogle's men were shot and killed. Now, these 2 brothers are labeled as Paul Bogle too, and rightly so, because they say personally it is their responsibility to make sure that their parish is well taken care of, not neglected, because St. Thomas has been neglected for years. For years, Dr. Fenton Ferguson came out and he said, well, since his tenure, they only had 1 high school, and now there are 6 high schools. Great, but there are more things that need to be done. Where is Paul Bogle's statue? Now, Paul Bogle's statue was damaged by quote-unquote a lunatic a few years ago. The statue was repaired, but yet still the statue is yet to be placed back right where it belonged, in front of the Marant Bay Courthouse. So we're watching this one as well. We need to have the statue of Paul Bogle brought back for the people of St. Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a politically motivated individual. I don't believe in politics because you go here, you go there. It's either or either. No better herring, no better barrel. So I just sit back and I just watch what is going on. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamaica belongs to all of us. And all of Jamaica should be developed. Maybe not at the same time, but you cannot overlook a parish for far too long. After a while, the people, the citizens, gonna be fed up. And when the citizens collectively get fed up and they cannot take it anymore, then the only other legal options for them to do is to protest. So Mr. Bert Samuels, thank you very much, sir, for doing a very great job, very intelligently done, very articulately done by you, sir. So thank you very much. Also, I have to big up Kabu Kheru from IRFM, who relentlessly kept us aware of what was going on with the Paul Bogle tool. She was there putting her blogs up, and I was so thrilled to see that we have a female matriarch. We have a matriarch here that is also concerned, not for herself, not even for her own safety, but for the plight of the Jamaican people. So, Kabu, I salute you. I'm here to support you. I'm here to do whatever it means. Put your shoulders to the wheel, whatever, by any means necessary, so that we can have this beautiful country back to where it's supposed to be, one of the greatest little country in the Caribbean. So that is my take on it, ladies and gentlemen. Let me hear your comments. Let me hear how you feel about how they neglect St. Thomas. Is it because of what Paul Bogle did 152 years ago? Are you still going to crucify the people for an action, a justifiable action that was done 152 years ago? Come on, give the St. Thomas people what they so rightly deserve. They need road, because when you have road, your infrastructure is the thing to progress. Thank you very much for watching, and you do please have a